You're banking with the wrong banks. Sunrise Bank, Self-Help Federal Bank, City First Bank, Ascendus. These banks are CDFI, Community Development Financial Institutions. As a business, these are going to be the banks that you need to be banking with that's going to extend those lines of credit that you need to actually grow your business. When you start your business, you need to have your name right. You need to have your address right, and you need to be banking with the right bank. Liberty Bank and Trust, which is also a Black-owned bank. Promise Credit Union. Our business was banking with Wells Fargo for over 7 years, 7 figures, gross every year, repeatedly. Went off in there to get a business loan for some equipment, was denied. The exact same day, I felt defeated, but the same day I went over to Resource One Credit Union. Only thing I showed them was my taxes for the past couple of years, and I was instantly approved for $150,000 line of credit, and I was never even banking with them before. Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Chase Bank, I would keep that bank account because those banks are everywhere. The ATMs are everywhere. Those banks are cool if you need to go get some money real fast out of the ATM, or if you need to go to the branch, get a couple $1,000s out. Those branches are cool because they are everywhere, but I wouldn't necessarily try to build a relationship with those banks. CDFI Banks, these banks are going to be your rock. These are going to be the banks that you're really going to want to build with. Why? Because these are going to be the banks that's going to give you those lines of credit. These are going to be the banks that's going to help you out when you need some factoring. These are going to be the banks that you need if you need those 504 loans, if you need those, whatever you need from the government, SBA loans. These are going to be the banks that you're going to really want to have a relationship with, and these are going to be the banks you don't want to mess up with. Keep those banks right. Go to ofn.org and find the CDFI bank that's in your area so you can build a relationship with them.
Go to ofn.org. When you do that, you're going to scroll down. You're going to see a list of banks. But first, you're going to go and you're going to click on your state. That way you can find the ones that are in your area. Me personally, I like to bank with the ones that are in my area because there's no better feeling than going inside of a bank and they actually know you by name. Other than that, peace.